and what's going to happen is it's going to send an email. Hopefully. Yep, good. So it gives when it works. Now it creates a link, and there's a nice text that you can configure. It tells you kind of the basics that the systems require, etc. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the link, and what's going to happen is I'm going to download a package. Just thinking here. There we go. Now it's created a package for me. I'm going to go ahead and place it here in Axway. All right, so I'm going to unzip this package. This is all in those instructions, by the way. It kind of goes through how to install this communication client. I'm going to go ahead and click Set Up Activator. I'm going to choose the default directory. That's fine. I think. Okay, good. And it's going to do the install of the client. So basically, just as a recap, we've sent out an email to our customer via the provisioning services saying, hey, here's your client. It's auto-provision a client for this customer based on the information that was given, which in our case was simply the server name of where the client is located so that they can be accessed via the web. It's then created that package and sent an email. We've then taken that email and then given it to the email was received by the client. The client clicked on the link and is now downloading the package for the communication piece. And it's going to do an installation here. And I'm going to let it complete in just a second. And again, it's automatically provisioning certificates that are associated with both the hub and with the trading partner. It's automatically provisioning test files. So what it's going to do is it's actually going to run a test file that goes back and forth between the hub and the partner to be able to show that the communication is working in both directions, which I think is pretty important. It's important to be able to know whether or not communication has happened or not, right? So that's a big part of setting up that communication side. It's going to auto-provision the partners on both sides, both the hub and on the partner. And that's pretty much it. And I'll come back to that in a second. I figured that was going to take a second. All right, so what I wanted to show, we were going through the slides here as to setting up the message processing, et cetera. Actually, you know what? Instead of me going on to the 80, let me answer a few questions here. These out-of-the-box types are out of the box or are developed specifically for each implementation. Correct. That's absolutely correct, Marciano. These are built for different groups throughout. Yeah, there's a lot. You can actually custom make document types, but we've out of the box come with some standard X12 and EdEffect pieces. That's what that provides. Hopefully that answers your question. Marciano, if you want to contact me after, we can do that. Passport PM is no longer a strategy for B2BI. It's still a correct statement. How does B2BI replace Passport PM for entitlements? Anything new on the roadmap? Jamie, I'm going to have to get back to you. I think Sanford may be able to give you more information on that. But just generally speaking, we still have Passport AM, which is going to help do some of the LDAP and the admin authentication. But the PM, the entitlement requirements, I don't know. We'll have to. I'll get back with you with Sanford on that. Okay, Jamie. All right. All right. So you can see here. Yes. No passport. And Christian's just reiterating. No passport support. No support for Passport PM, PS, and interchange B2BI. That's correct. Absolutely. I just don't know what the future holds for that, Christian. All right. So the server gets started. the trading partner side. So again, those three that we talked about. So I'm going to click on the activator, and I'm going to log in. Admin secret 1 as always. You can see here it's set up that Packard dealership that we discussed, and it actually created the partner, which is the hub. Take a look at the partner here, which is that the Axway is the hub. And if I click on all messages, you can see here it actually sent payloads and a test transaction, about 10 minutes ago, back and forth to make sure everything worked. So again, this actually confirmed the transaction right there. And